Something quick for breakfast is certainly a key ingredient to getting out the door on time.
Registered dietitian Dana White is showing us easy and healthy breakfast ideas to get you going. Dana, you've done a lot of segments here on Better Connecticut. This is probably one of the ones that I'm looking forward to the most because I have about a minute in the morning and I'm always looking for something I can eat.
Perfect. Okay, Scott, then you're going to love this because here's the thing. We can't skip it, right? But we also don't necessarily always have more time. So I have 3 ideas that'll somewhere between 1 and 5 minutes and you'll have breakfast. Sound good?
Fantastic.
Okay.
All right. First up, breakfast burrito. Now, this is more of the 5-minute time frame, but you can actually make it ahead and then keep them in the freezer. So, I just have a couple of things here in my pan, cracked a couple of eggs already, and then I just rifled through the fridge. So leftover potatoes from last night's dinner, a little bit of spinach, really whatever you have on hand, because I do like to recommend getting some vegetables in the morning for breakfast. So really cooking the eggs is all that really takes the couple of minutes. You can cook them any way that you want. I'm adding a little bit of cheese, and then in a second, I'm going to show you how to wrap it up.
Okay. Which is great because then you can take it with you if you have to leave.
Right. And really, it's a good way to, this is a good thing to do at the end of the week, too, if you're just trying to get rid of some of the things you have on hand. Trader Joe's makes these really fun sweet potato strips that you can buy already like this, so that can save you some time as well. Sometimes I'll throw those in the pan. Really, whatever sounds good to you with eggs is going to work for this.
And how are you doing your eggs? Are they over easy, Dana?
I like them over easy. When I do it for my kids, they prefer scrambled. It really can be whatever way that you want it.
Okay.
I'm going with over easy today, though.
All right, very good. Looks delicious already.
And you got everything all in one pan. Yep.
Just heat it and it's ready to go. So now I'm going to go over to the tortillas here. So you could use a whole wheat tortilla if you want to. Truthfully, for breakfast, for burrito, I like the white flour tortillas. They don't have as much fiber, but I'm getting fiber from the vegetables in my burrito, and then I also have protein coming from the eggs. So here's a place where if you don't want the whole grain version, it's actually okay. Go get your whole grain someplace else.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what I mean? All right. So now we're going to fold it. It's very easy. You fold the edges in and then you're going to roll it away from you. So you can't, I don't know how well you're going to see it, but I'm rolling it this way now. I put the edges in, I roll it away from me.
Yeah, it looks good.
Just like this, okay? And then if you're going to take it to go, I like to do it with a layer of parchment paper and then a layer of aluminum foil.
Wow, this is like going to Moe's.
That's it, okay? And so if you want to make a couple of them, maybe on the weekend when you have time, once it's cooled off, you can store it in the freezer. And then all you have to do is on your way out the door is you can rather put it in the toaster oven for maybe 15 minutes before you head out, or you can unwrap the foil and pop it in the microwave for 2 minutes and it'll be ready to go.
That's perfect. Love it. Okay.
Love it. Okay. Next.
Okay. Next up is oatmeal, right? We all know that oatmeal is good for us. It's good for your heart health. It's good for digestion. But truthfully, I don't find oatmeal all that satisfying by itself. Mm-hmm. So I have some ideas for toppings. But for preparation, water and oats in the microwave takes about 90 seconds, right? So that doesn't take all that much time. And if you want to even streamline it further, you can actually make oats ahead of time. Just like you could make rice or any other grain, you can make them in bulk and then just heat it up in batches, and it literally takes a minute and you're ready to go.
Okay.
So my toppings here today, fresh fruit, always a good option here. I put some walnuts here. You could do chia seeds, flax seeds. And one of my favorite things to put in oatmeal is a spoonful of peanut butter. It makes it extra, extra satisfying.
Me too.
Awesome.
It's like the whole bowl trend. We just put whatever you want and make it pretty, and then you have everything in a bowl. I love it.
It was so funny too. I had this, sometimes I actually have oatmeal as a snack as well, not just for breakfast. And I posted that on my Instagram yesterday and said I called it an oat bowl. And all of these people were like, ooh, what did you put in there? And it was literally just a bowl of oatmeal. But the second you call it an oat bowl, all of a sudden it gets more exciting.
Yes.
All right, we got about a minute, Dana.
Okay, perfect. Last up, pancakes. Okay, who doesn't love pancakes? My kids are huge fans. But again, that's a pretty time-consuming process.
Yeah.
So whenever I make them, which is usually on the weekends, I'll freeze them. Pancakes freeze amazingly well. So we made some mini ones last weekend that I have here. And then for a quick breakfast, throw it in the microwave. Again, it takes about a minute. And then I would suggest serving it. I usually serve it with a little bit of yogurt and some fresh fruit. Again, just to make it the most satisfying, balanced breakfast. My kids love this. We do this a couple days a week on school days because we have pancakes left over from the weekend.
Can you stick them in the toaster, Dana?
Yes, absolutely. So these are a little bit small to do that. You could put them in a toaster oven, but the bigger, like more normal size ones that we usually make, you can pop them right in the toaster too. That way they're a little crispy on the edges.
All right. Thanks,
Thanks,
Dana.
Dana.
Have a great weekend.
You can find Dana at DanaWhiteNutrition.com. She's got some great books as well.